the best way I could think of to try and see if it helps some of the swelling go down and make my foot feel better was to do an ice bath, which Martian came up with the idea. So I took a trash can and have cold water and then ice in it, and I'm soaking my foot. So I'm hoping that'll help the swelling go down some and help it start feeling better. Good morning, it is day 46 on trail heading from Penmar Road towards Fayetteville. See how far we get. It'd be great if we got all the way to the road that takes us into Fayetteville. There's a hostel there. We'll just kind of hostel hop along the way here. See how my foot holds up. Slowly stretch it out this morning. Did a whole bunch of stretches in the room. Now that the weight of the pack is on my back, I'll see if I can just, again, slowly stretch it out and have it hold up. But yeah, if I can get to it. If not, there's a couple shelters along the way. Stop for the night and finish the hike tomorrow. Beautiful weather right now. There's a bit of a breeze, low 60s. The sun is not beating down on us. Just seems like every 5 minutes the weather changes. It's so hard to predict. Do I need the rain stuff out or do I not? It's just a little crazy how often it changes. How you can go from, yeah, it's going to be a sunny day to severe thunderstorms. I mean, is there really no indication a thunderstorm is coming in? So, beautiful morning. I got a little bit of a stream crossing this morning. Water's flowing pretty good. It's nice. Nice flow of water. Okay, coming up to the second new bridge that's been made here. Man, I'm glad we don't have to cross that. Oh my glory. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Eroding away the land right there. That is amazing. That's beautiful. How clear the water is. Well, it's been a beautiful day. The sun is shining. We're in here a little bit of the shade. The trail's not too bad at all. Off and on rocks and a few roots here and there. So far in the first part we've had plenty of water resupply, so it's been really nice. It's been very, very nice. You can hear a stream over there somewhere. Martian here taking a bit of a rest. Get some water and I'll put my camera down and get myself a little drink here too. I'm going to walk along this old forge road for a little bit. Nice flowing stream there, creek. We'll cross over to the left, it looks like right up here. And get back on our trail. There we go, Appalachian Trail, foot traffic only. Helps to pick up my feet when I walk. And back into the woods we go. We're going to get to the next shelter and stop and eat our lunch. That might be about, I'd have to look, but it could be close to the halfway point of what we planned on doing today. So that would be a nice time to take a break and eat the lunch. Alright, you come down here and there's a sign that says go to the spring, get the water out of the spring and not necessarily out of the stream here. You look over and there's the pole that says the spring is up ahead, but yet you have to cross over this stream to try and get to it. So instead of going out there and getting my feet soaking wet, I didn't bring my trekking poles down here with me since just eating lunch at the picnic table up there. I'm just going to go ahead and filter it out of the stream here. It's rushing pretty fast, so all should be good. Alright, at the shelter here, this is a covered area for eating at. Pretty neat how they have a little fake rose sticking out of the container there, a wooden container. And you'll notice down here with these shelters, so there are two shelters. Martian's sleeping in one right now. No, he's not, he's just resting. That side says snoring. So that is the shelter for people who snore. Over on this side, you have a shelter for the non-snoring people. I just thought that was pretty comical. Up there, the nice covered picnic table area. And then you've got some benches down that way, the privy further down that area. Okay, it's a little side trail. Here it takes you to a place called Chimney Rock, or Chimney Rocks. And this is the top part of it. In a second I'll try to get over to that other edge. See how I can do it. That's beautiful. Again, still up top here, Chimney Rock. Just trying to get some different angles of it. All right, thankful again. Nice section here with a little cushiness to it. The rocks and roots aren't sticking right up every step we take. So this is fairly nice here. Not just fairly nice, it's really nice. We have about 4 miles to the shelter, and then we'll make a decision if we're going to stay or push on an extra 2 to 3 miles, get to a roadway, get picked up and go to a hostel. I don't know if I'll have the energy. That's why we're going to stop at the shelter and see how we feel. We do know there are going to be about 4 Girl Scouts and the 2 leaders that are going to be stopping there. We've already passed them, and that is the shelter they are going to for the evening. So whether they tent or they go in the shelter, I don't know. But if we decide to stay at the shelter, I will probably stay in the shelter because now they're talking thunderstorms again tonight. Although that was not the weather forecast when we left this morning, the caretaker for the shelter where we were eating lunch, the caretaker there said they are now calling for thunderstorms this evening. So, as with many things, you just kind of roll with the punches out here, kind of play it by ear. Sometimes flexible is too rigid, you have to stay fluid. But again, I still have 4 miles before we're even to the shelter. So we got a couple more hours of hiking here before we make up our minds what we'll be doing. The wind has definitely picked up a little bit, off and on cloudiness. but the winds feel really good. It is very peaceful on this part of the trail. A few rocks now and then, but overall it's just, there's a nice breeze, and this is just very peaceful. All right, I'm just starting to reach my point of exhaustion. I know I can get up and over these. I know I can. But oh my glory, I still have 2 miles to go. And it's almost 5 o'clock already. So I have 2 miles to go. So it's going to be a late night of hiking as far as getting in much later than normal, that's all. But yeah, you can see here, and then I'll try to zoom in and show you way up there in the tree, and then down on that rock. Oh, I have to go through yet. I can do this. I think I can. Woo woo. Here we are coming down into Highway 30. That will take us to the shelter near Fayetteville. It has been a really long day. Took 5 different breaks throughout the day, which helped immensely. So now we have a 4-lane highway we have to cross and get down to the car down there.